Hey guys, welcome back. Recording this video on my Apple headphones, audio-wise. Sadly, this speaker has gone the way of the dodo after I took it to the beach and some sand, well actually quite a bit of sand, got into the USB-C ports and basically now, I recorded a video the other day, me talking shit about whether or not you can get PTSD from edibles. And I listened to the audio back and it sounded god-awful. It sounded like a bag of smashed crabs. I'll play a bit of it for you now. Okay, so we have established that this speaker, at least right now, is probably put out to pasture. I'm actually gonna take it to the bloody Home Depot or the Thailand Home Depot and spray it down with canned gas and fork out as much sand with a toothpick as I can, and hopefully that'll do a little something. Yeah, today's video is going to be talking about a topic very close to my heart, and that is regarding Oneitis. Now, what is Oneitis, you may be wondering? Now, Oneitis, as per my definition, is basically when you've got an unhealthy obsession with one woman that you may or may not have had sex with. Now, my Oneitis that I've literally been having nightmares about lately for multiple times every single week, my Oneitis was actually an Asian bird. This bird's from China. And really, I think she might have put me off Chinese women for life. Because while she was very good looking, she was really inconsiderate to my feelings, how I felt as a human being. She thought I was just some automatron that she could just, speak to however. I only went on 2 dates with this bird, and I thought that we had a really good connection. And on the first date, after I was really cool on the first date because I didn't really feel like I was going to lose anything. We had this really cool first date where I came off as this really charismatic guy after I got some drunk confidence and started acting like the man. But then she started really getting into me, saying, oh yeah, like I said to her, oh yeah, I really want you to wear that black jacket again, you look so hot. And she was saying, why should I wear it when you're only going to take it off of me anyway? She's talking about how we're going to fuck and all this shit. And on the second date, I acted like a nervous beta male. And whilst we did have sex, her vagine was nowhere near as moist on the second date as it was on the first, and I fucked it up basically. I acted like a beta male, and bro, I've been beating myself up about this shit ever since. Yeah, it's been really fucking my head up, to be honest. I have nightmares multiple times a week to this girl. This was over a year ago, and I wake up in the middle of the night over this shit. Because she was that hot, bro. She was a bad boy ting. She was bad. Bad with a capital B. She was sexy. And basically, the reason why I ended with her is because she started acting bare disrespectful to me. Like being a rude little fucker. And, bro, I just spilt data sin on the bed, for fuck's sake. I'm probably going to have to pay for that shit. But anyway, she was sexy. She was beautiful. And I actually really thought she looked great naked. I loved fucking that, even though it was only one time. But she started acting really rude to me. Basically, she went away, the second time we met and we had sex, she was saying, oh yeah, so many guys wanted to take me out tonight, all this bullshit. And that really, really kind of hurt my self-esteem. And basically, when we were fucking, she said to me, oh yeah, fucking so many guys would love to do what you're doing right now. I'm thinking, again, you're bringing up other guys again, you dumb cunt. And I basically fucking said something about it. And then she was like, why why do you care about me bringing these guys up when I'm only fucking you? I'm like, are you an idiot or some shit? But we actually both said to each other, I love you. And she said, I love you back. And it seemingly ended on good terms. The last time I saw her, we said that we were going to see each other again. And I said, I'll message you. Make sure you message me when you get home, blah, blah, blah. And as opposed to the first date where she was messaging me all the time, after I acted like the beta male, even though we had sex, she didn't message me for 6 days. And then she went away for Christmas, wished me a happy Christmas and all this shit. And basically, like, as opposed to me, who was living like a peasant up in Melbourne, fucking struggling for work, struggling for money like nothing else, living like a pauper. Here I'm seeing her on Bumble. She's going to Queensland, then to Fuji, then to Sydney, all this shit. And I saw on her dating profile that she was updating her photos and all this shit, basically trying to attract new guys. She was basically still active. And it was really like a dagger to the heart, to be honest, bro. Really like a dagger to the heart. And basically, she came back to Melbourne, and I remember I was walking by Southern Cross Station in Melbourne after fucking having some job interview at Fitness First that I thought went well, but I actually never heard back from them, so it probably went shit. Oh my God. I thought that job interview went really well, but probably didn't, eh? It probably didn't. And basically, I was walking past Southern Cross Station in Melbourne, and this Chinese girl sees me. Lydia is her name. And bearing in mind, like, we're meant to be having this lovey-dovey affair, and she basically sees me, but I don't see her. And we haven't spoken for weeks because I'm trying to play it cool. And she messages me saying, in all caps, ha 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 ha, I just saw you by Southern Cross Station wearing headphones, ha 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 ha. But prior to that day, she asked me, are you alive? All this shit. And basically, I'm trying to play it cool. I didn't even message her that same day. And I was like, oh, where did you see me? Blah, blah, blah. And she said, Southern Cross Station. And I was acting so serious on the second date that I thought, fuck it, I might as well just try and be uplifting, positive. So I basically thought, fuck it, I'll just crack a joke and try and ease up the tension. And I messaged her on Bumble. And I said, was I looking handsome? Winky face. Bearing in mind, this is the girl that, like we're meant to be seeing each other, she's meant to be nice to me, all this shit. She basically says, no, you look drunk. And bro, even though this was the hottest girl I'd ever fucked, and I really did want things to go well with her, and I'm obsessed with her, like, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, my self-esteem isn't the highest to begin with. She's insulting my appearance. She's updating her photos on the fucking Bumble app. And she's telling me when we're together how many guys want to take her out. Fucking hell, check please. I was done at that point. And I basically said to her, I thought you were a nice girl when we met, but if you're going to be rude, then you got to go. And I actually did mean that. If she's going to be a rude little cunt, she can fucking kick rocks. But bro, my Oneitis for her has been insistent, bro. Every fucking day I think about this bird. And it's not good, bro. This is what happens when you don't have options as a man. You fester on the things that have been and gone. And bro, the nightmares I have about this girl are out of control. But it is my life's mission now to get a way fitter bird, a better looking bird than this girl ever was. Because we are creatures of the flesh as men. And that is what this world responds to. If you have a Oneitis bird, trust me, yeah, this is what they respond to. If she saw you with a better looking girl than she ever was, if she knew that she never looked as good as that girl that you're with looks now, she'll regret it, bro. And this is my mission in life, is to be successful, do the things in life that make me happy, become financially affluent, get the coolest shit, and then get a fitter, friendlier, better woman than this bitch. And then I want her to see me one day and realize she fucked up. And that is within my power. I am not the best looking guy, blah, blah, blah. But I have some things that really go for me, yeah. I'm 6 foot tall. I've got a fucking big Johnson. No, I actually do. It's mostly girthy, but it's got a good bit of length there as well. But I've got some other shit going for me, and I truly believe my ceiling is high, bro. I think I got a high ceiling, and I want to prove that bitch wrong. Like, I'm going through nightmares while she's probably getting fucking bent over by every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Bro, I just want to prove that fucking bitch wrong. I really do. Like, and I don't think I'll ever date one woman exclusively ever in my life again. You know? Because when you only have one woman in your life, it's like Floyd Mayweather says, having one hot girl is way too close to having none. And bro, every time in my life that I've had one hot girl in my life, it's always ended in a disaster. A fucking disaster. And I really want to prove that bitch wrong, to be honest. Like, thing is, as a man, this is what life is like. There's a reason. In the beginning, women receive the better hand in life. It's far easier for them in the beginning. Mother Nature is kind to women in the beginning. But as a man, if you put your nose to the grindstone and do the correct shit, if you get an Adonis-like physique and you literally carve yourself out of marble and look like a Greek statue, and then coupled with that, you are financially affluent, you have money, and you've got a load of other shit going for you. Say you speak a few languages and all this other shit. In the end, that'll pay dividends and you'll get a better level of vagine than you got when you were younger. So after a while, if you do these things, Father Time smiles on men, provided they do the right shit. Then you get your moment in the sun. Then you could say that every dog has his day, and that'll be your day when that bitch sees you and she realizes she fucked up. Because it's only, like, I was 22 when I was seeing this girl, and she was 22 as well. I'm nowhere near my peak. That was my embarrassing years. That was when I was a pauper, but I was still getting that level of vagine then. So it's only logical to think that when I'm in my stride, when I'm in my prime, and I've fucking put my fucking nose to the grindstone, suffice to say, I should get better vagine than I got back then. Here's hoping. I'm literally considering getting plastic surgery on my face and shit so I can get the highest level of vagine. Like, whatever it takes. I just want to show that bitch, you fucked up. You know? I wanted to get that feeling in her gut of regret. I wanted to feel some of the things that I felt during that time. I know that sounds toxic, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't the truth. I want to dump a fucking regret ball in her brain. I want to reach the stratosphere with this shit. Yeah, man. Oneitis is a sad state of affairs. But anyway, I'll get over it for sure. Time is a healer. It's not my first time at a rodeo. When I was 19, it went tits up with a girl I really wanted it to go well with. And eventually, I think your heart just grows callous to this shit. I think it stops hurting as much after a while. But yeah. If you're going through oneitis, now is the time to go back into the trenches. Don't be falling back and get in with a load of fat birds or a load of ugly birds because you don't want to feel these feelings again. Go back the other way. Work your ass off and upgrade yourself. So like First Man says, don't chase after what you want. Upgrade yourself until what you want chases you. So, yeah, have a real think about how you're gonna become the dream version of yourself. Okay.